Hello everyone. We are going to talk about the case of diversity in Ecuadorian education. Our topic is supporting a student with dyslexia through daily routine activities. Now, I am Pedro Navarro.
I am Damaris Hernandez.
I am Coraline McKinder.
I am Naila Guevara.
Now, our project is focused on an important case of diversity in Ecuadorian education, special education needs. Focus on supporting a student with dyslexia. We design an inclusive learning material to help children learn daily routine vocabulary and English in a fun and accessible way.
Hello everybody, my name is Pedro Navarro and I am going to talk about a definition of characteristic about this dyslexia. Now, dyslexia is learning difference that mainly affects reading, writing, and spelling skill, for example. A student with dyslexia may have difficulties recording words, understanding writing text, and processing language quickly. However, they often excel is creative and visual tasks in Ecuadorian classroom. For example, children with dyslexia require adapted materials that use multisensory strategies, visual supports, and activities that reduce in reading overload.
Hi, my name is Naila Guevara, and I'm going to talk about the references to the learning theory that support these inclusive materials. This material is based on cognitivism and multisensory learning. Cognitivism emphasizes that learners acquire knowledge through active participation and meaningful experience. Multisensory learning involves the use of sight, touch, movement, and hearing to enhance memory and learning. By combining visual aids, physical manipulation, cues and cards, and verbal repetition, students with dyslexia engage more areas of the brain, making learning more effective and enjoyable.
Descriptions of the inclusive material. We create an interactive game called Root, Match, and Stick, designed to teach daily routines vocabulary in English to a child with dyslexia. How to use the material. The student rules a large cube with a Spanish word, for example, desayunar, vestirse, and levantarse. This is a cube. After reading or hearing the Spanish word, the student searches for the matching English card. For example, wake up and a picture card showing the action. The student then sticks the English card and the picture together on poster. Gradually building their personalized daily routines visual chart. Get dressed. And brush teeth. Why it suits this diversity case? Use visual support pictures to reinforce understanding, includes tactile interactions throughout the book and manipulating the cards to improve concentrations and memory. Simplify reading by using large fonts, clear colors, and short sentences. It connects Spanish and English vocabulary, helping bridge the learning gap for students who struggle with word recognition.
Conclusion. This multisensory resource allows students with dyslexia to learn English vocabulary related to their daily routine in an interactive, stress-free way. Children can better internalize new language concepts and feel more confident in class participation by matching visual with simple text and using physical activity, rolling, picking, sticking.
Reflection on the importance of inclusion in Ecuadorian education. Inclusion in Ecuadorian education is fundamental to ensuring that every child has equal opportunities to succeed regardless of their learning difference. Adaptation materials for students with dyslexia demonstrate a commitment to diversity equality, and respect for each student's unique learning process.
Inclusive classroom not only supports students with specific needs, but also promote empathy, creativity, and collaboration among learners.